take a bottle of pills from the med cart and put it in her pocket.
You know what? This unrelenting animosity towards me is tiresome. Okay, I've decided life is too short. I'm not gonna engage.
I'll be in the ER. Can you at least ask her to empty her pockets?
You're accusing the doctor of stealing medication. That could have very unpleasant repercussions. Are you sure you want to force this?
Justice will be served.
Please, Mr. Hoffman, this has nothing to do with you.
I happen to be an eyewitness to the crime. Robin is telling the truth. Dr. Niles definitely stole medicine from this hospital.
Went quiet all of a sudden.
Thinking.
So what do we have? Ronan went to the trouble of getting himself a safe deposit box here in America. All that's inside are a few pictures. I mean, sure, a couple of them show Brenda Barrett with a man, but how can you be so sure that he's the Balkan's son?
Well, he is. We've already researched him. That's why the Balkan is after Brenda. He must have known that Alexander followed her to New York. And then once Alexander disappeared, the Balkan had to suspect that Brenda was involved, or at least that she knew something about it.
What about you? Do you believe that Brenda was involved with Alexander's death?
Hey, I bet I can guess who you're talking about.
Lulu, hey, where did you come from?
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to interrupt your conversation.
No, I was just venting about my dad and Brenda.
That's what I figured,
yeah.
And I can totally relate because my dad's marrying Tracy, and talking to them is like tiptoeing around emotional landmines. Hi. Hi. I'm Lulu. I'm Michael's cousin.
Oh, yeah,
Nice to meet
Lulu,
you.
this is Abby Haber.
So you would be Michael's...
Did I say something to make you uncomfortable?
Yeah, you did. I mean, I don't want to hear about your personal life. I mean, when it comes to Michael, Morgan, and Christina, maybe, but, you know, keep the rest to yourself, especially about Brenda.
What do you mean, especially about Brenda?
Okay, why can't you think about the consequences?
Amazing. You people are hanging on my every word. Pity you weren't so attentive to my physical and emotional distress.
Will you just get on with it, please?
Mr. Hoffman, what exactly did you see?
Everything. I had an unobstructed view from the perfect vantage point, and Dr. Niles is apparently so arrogant she didn't notice that she was being observed. You will find the vial of meds in her left lab coat pocket. If anyone here is intelligent enough to simply look.
Dr. Franklin.
Anything you want to say?
Yeah, it's true. Antibiotics.
Why?
It was a favor for my housekeeper. Her cousin's developed a serious infection. She's illegal. She has no insurance. She's terrified to go into a clinic because she might be deported.
Are you serious? That is the biggest crock I have ever heard. I don't know why you want those antibiotics, but I'm sure it has something to do with trying to sabotage me.
Of course, Robin, because everything is about you.
I'm going to take them. Treat your housekeeper's cousin. But I want to make sure you're not treating a symptom. Bring her in for testing, no questions asked.
Of course. Thank you.
So how much longer are you going to let her get away with everything? Her housekeeper's cousin? You got to be kidding.
You know what? I am doing my best to be fair and impartial. And if you have a problem with that, take it up with the board. The chief trustee is right there.
Listen, you've risked a lot to help me track down the Balkan. So I think you've earned the right to know the truth.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me. I mean, I'm nosy by nature. And I can't help it. This is your caper. I stumbled into it and I refused to go away. I'm good to proceed, just need to know.
Well, I think that you should know. Okay? So, here's what happened. Brenda met Alexander in Europe. They had a thing. She thought that he was just some charming, wealthy guy until she found out that he was involved in organized crime and then broke it off. But Alexander wasn't having it. He became obsessed. He started stalking her, and Brenda fled to New York.
And Alexander followed?
Yeah. Yeah, Brenda got police protection, but Alexander found a way around it. And when he finally caught up with her, he went to grab her, and Brenda shot and killed him. Fast forward, Alexander's body turns up in a New Jersey swamp. Up until then, the Balkan couldn't be sure that his son was dead, only that he was missing.
Now it starts to make sense. And the Balkan would have been after Brenda all along. She had information that could shed light on his son's disappearance, but when Alexander's body surfaced, that's when he stepped up his efforts, figuring Brenda might know who murdered his son.
Or worse, the Balkan may think that it was Brenda who killed Alexander. And proof of that could be fatal for her.
Or anyone who tried to stop him.
Okay, but how did you and Michael meet?
Through a mutual friend.
Sam McCall.
Oh, wow. Well, Michael's actually my boyfriend's roomie, so maybe sometime the four of us are gonna hang out or something?
You know, Abby's pretty busy. I wouldn't want her to feel pressured, so probably...
I don't. It's okay.
Oh, that's good. Okay, then I'll set it up sometime. I wanted to actually ask you, if you think everything's okay with Dante, because it's not like him to get deliberately wasted.
Oh, Dante's fine.
Really, you seem sure?
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. It was nice to meet you.
You too.
Okay,
All right,
bye.
see you.
She seems nice.
Yeah, Lulu's the best.
It's your brother's girlfriend, huh?
Yeah.
Dante, the one who used to be in love with Brenda, who also happens to be the love of your mutual father's life.
Yeah, pretty much sums it up.
You're worried.
You know, I've seen what secrets can do. And I don't want to see anyone I love get hurt because another one blows up on everybody.
Sounds like you're gonna do something about it.
And someone eventually always has to tell the truth. This time it might as well be me.
You guys stop me when I do that. Asking you too many questions like we have a relationship that we don't have yet. See, I just said yet. I'm not going to give up on us being a family no matter what you say.
I really wish you would.
Really? Well, that's what I'm not going to. But it's not right of me to pour the feelings I have for Brenda all over you. And the thing is, she makes me happy. I just wanted to share it with someone.
For how long?
What do you mean?
Well, I get that everything's all new and exciting right now and, fraught with your tortured past, but what happens when it becomes routine? You're going to get on your nerves. You're going to be bored.
That's not what I'm doing. What do you mean?
Look, I get how much you care about her. And if you guys can build love out of ruins, then hey, more power to you. But she's a special woman, so just be mindful and careful and keep her happy. Leave me out of it.